Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Sunday, July 13th, 2025. Well, we've reached one of those turning points of the astrological year, certainly this year in particular, where there are so many big planetary shifts, and because it's the day that Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, mastery and accomplishment on the positive side of things, but also frustration and restriction negatively, has turned from direct to retrograde motion. That occurred during the pre-dawn hours, late last night, early this morning, 9:07 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 12:07 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 5:07 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Saturn turned retrograde at 1 degree and 56 minutes of the very dynamic fire sign of Aries. And that does not portend moving ahead with great speed as we would like to have been from this point and moving forward. That kind of throws us back onto ourselves to think about the serious issues in life. Where we are we accomplishing our divine duty in life? How are we forming our life? All of these big questions. And it throws us kind of up into the higher court as well, because dharma is about attunement to the divine in terms of discipline. So, Gandhi says God has no religion, meaning it's kind of one of those moments to think about the big picture, the serious questions of life. Now, the sun today is at 21, moving to 22 degrees of ultra-sensitive water sign Cancer, and the moon is void of course today. It's not making any aspects until very late in the day. In a 27-hour void of course moon means that we're just kind of not feeling in the pink, so to speak, today. Chiron is not considered a major planet, but the moon does make a harmonious angle to Chiron from 27 of Aquarius to Chiron at 27 of Aries at 11:27 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 2:27 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 7:27 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And Chiron is called the wounded healer for a reason. It brings up stuff to be resolved. So it's a very pensive sort of a day. The moon does finally enter into the mystical, magical water sign of Pisces, ending its void of course period at 4:45 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 12:45 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And Pisces, of course, is a water sign, so now both the sun and the moon will be in water signs, making it even more sensitive. On top of all of that, the moon, as it enters into Pisces, at 0 Pisces, makes a hard square, 90-degree angle to Uranus, the planet of sudden change and often chaos, Aquarius' ruling planet, at 0 degrees of Gemini, which means that the evening could be a little tumultuous if we're not careful. That occurs at 5:15 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1:15 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Keep yourself centered today. It's just one of those days, so easy does it. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, hey, no matter what.